Hi guys, and welcome to the laundry chat. My name is Molly, and today we are sewing Christmas garland. I am so excited for this. I love making homemade decor. I just think it's so fun. My inspiration is a paper chain but fabric Christmas garland. I made some star garland last year and I thought that was really cute, but I saw that you can make those cute paper chains but make them out of fabric. So that's what we're gonna do today. This is the fabric I got for the project. This really pretty flannel plaid. I got this really pretty kind of red, and I already had this project from the star garland. I don't know if you can see, but it's faintly plaid, white kind of ivory fabric. And we have this huge sliding door that I just feel like needs a little spice. This one I feel like might be so simple that you could probably do it if you don't even have a sewing machine. You could honestly use hot glue or staples. I don't know. We'll see how this turns out. I haven't tested it out on just flannel or really at all, so we'll see kind of how we have to troubleshoot, if we'll have to double layer them or how it'll end up looking. But I'm excited to sew and chat with you guys, so let's just get sewing. I want to kind of measure like how thick and how long we want these chains, and gotta make maybe a test one of 30. I feel like most of them are like 2 inches, which I feel like looks like a good amount. Let me see with this pencil. I can't know how we're gonna do that. Oh no, we can kind of see. Okay, we got our first piece. Now, I don't mind if the garland looks a little like frayed and like a kid made it. I don't want it to be perfect. I'm wondering if it needs more structure. Would this be too floppy? You know what I mean? But I feel like this circle is about the right, kind of like dimension. I feel like that's a pretty good size. Like almost exactly 10 inches. So 10 inches by 2 inches. So before sewing on the next one, I feel, okay, ignore the string. Like, this is gonna be okay. Maybe the strings are distracting, but don't you think that looks pretty good? And if it was draped, I feel like because it's wide enough, the circles are holding pretty well. I will say it is a little hard to sew a circle. It's just hard to get it in there without sewing all the other parts of it, but it is like a very easy project. And honestly, if you were doing this at home, I would way rather have you do hot glue. Honestly, this would be way easier, way faster. But I do like the look of the stitches, especially the white stitches on the red. I feel like it looks so Christmassy and cute and just handmade. I'm also excited that this is my first vlogmas video, so I'm going to be making videos 2 times a week this December, which is new for me. I've been doing a video every week for a while now, but I've been wanting to do 2 videos a week for a long time. So this December I'm doing my own little vlogmas, which is a video on Monday and Thursday. Subscribe if you want to see all of the vlogmas content. I have a lot of fun things that I'm looking forward to doing, and because this December and just Christmas in general is kind of a tough one for us, I feel like this is a perfect way to keep me still hopeful and looking forward to the holidays. So, okay, let's get sewing.
So I started with 10 strips of each color, so that was 30 strips, which I didn't really know how far that would get me along the window, how long the chains would end up being. So I just decided to experiment, start with that, see where we got. Again, this process took a while. I do think that sewing kind of made it take longer because the strips were kind of shorter. It's hard to make sure that you're not sewing any of the other garland together. But I thought it was turning out really cute, and it is really simple. I mean, you're just sewing a straight line, 2 inches, and you just keep doing that. I also decided to do random patterns. I didn't want it to be hanging and it to look like a pattern, if that makes sense. So I wanted the strips to look really random, so it's just kind of picking random colors and making sure it looked really imperfect, which I really love that look. I think it was starting to come together really well. You guys have heard me say a lot that I don't love buying Christmas decorations just because it's so hard. They're always so expensive and they're never in your house for very long, only like a couple months out of the year. So the fact that I can make my own decorations is just such a win for me. I now though have been collecting more of a stash over the years now that I've been married and we're in our home now. So I'm really excited to decorate this year because I feel like I have just that much more decorations to put in our house. now I finally got to test out my garland, and I quickly realized it was way too short. All of that hard work felt like it went towards nothing because it only covered half the window. So went back to the sewing room and I cut 10 more strips of each color, so 30 more strips. I felt like if I just doubled it, it probably would be pretty much about the size that I wanted it to be. Now that it's December, I thought it'd be kind of fun to talk about the fall goals that I had and if I reached them. So, as you guys know, this year took a bit of a turn. We thought we would be pregnant throughout this, next year, and we found out we were having a miscarriage in October, so that definitely detoured some of my goals, but I did reach some of them, and I kind of wanted to talk about it. So, the first section that I had for a goal was my house. And the two goals were to do a closet clean out and deep clean my house, which I actually did both of these, which I'm very impressed about. The closet clean out was so fun and feels like forever ago, but I'm so glad that I did it. And honestly, a lot of you guys found me that way. And then deep cleaning the house was honestly a struggle after the miscarriage happened, but my mom came over, helped me clean, and I'm so grateful. This was such a good thing to do before the winter starts and before you're just in your house all the time. I had two goals for YouTube, and one of them was to reach 500 subscribers, which I was so surprised that I hit this so early. I cannot thank you guys enough. I really felt like 500 felt so far away. I've never had that many subscribers before, so to get it before the fall ends was just unreal to me. So I'm so glad you guys are here. I'm so excited. I still kind of can't believe that I actually hit this goal, because when I had said it, it felt like so big, and I was just hoping that by the end of the fall I'd be somewhere close to that. So very excited that I reached that. And the other goal that I had was to just stay consistent and make a video a week, which I'm really surprised that I was able to do that, or impressed, or I don't know. Throughout the miscarriage, it was just obviously a rough time, but I still made a video every week, and honestly, like I tell you guys all the time, it was the thing that kept me going. It was the thing that gave me purpose in each week and kind of gave me something to look forward to, something to work on. So I'm really glad that I stuck with that goal.
Okay, we have our two halves. We have this one, and this is the link that is going to connect them. This took so much longer than I expected it to, but I really think it's gonna be worth it. I really love how long and oversized it is. I can't wait to see it on the window. Let's get sewing it together. Okay. Okay, just wait. I actually forgot about the most boring part of all, but I need to clip all of these little strings from off of here. I left it for the last minute just because I felt like it would take too long. So I'm going to snip off all of these and then we'll see how it looks.
Whoa.
I know, it's really long. And now it's the worst part, which is snipping all these friggin' strings. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, this is extremely uneven, so I'm gonna fix that. Looks good. Okay, you guys, we did it. We sewed the paper chain garland. This turned out so cute. I feel like everyone should make fabric paper chains. This was so easy. Definitely hot gluing would be way easier than sewing because it did take a bit, but oh my goodness, how cute is this? So simple. You really don't need like a lot of skills, and it really is meant to be imperfect. Oh my goodness, I feel like I'm going to make one in the spring and summer with all of my scrap fabrics. I just feel like this is such a perfect little decor touch for like a nursery, a party, your living room, down the stairs, like just to like spice things up. It's so cute. I'm so glad I did this. The next video I'm gonna do is decorating my house for Christmas. So stay tuned for that. Make sure to subscribe and we'll find a very special home for this. And it'll be so cool because you guys helped sew it with me, which is so special. But yeah, I am so excited. I honestly wasn't quite sure how this would turn out, but I'm really glad that it looks so cute. I am going to go, but I will see you guys in the next laundry chat. Love you guys.